Good afternoon, class. Thank you. You can sit down. All right, then. In our previous lesson, we looked at expansion using the distributive law, and we were looking specifically at squares. You did some questions on recognizing perfect squares, and then you were given some more questions based on that, which we will look at today, and then we'll look at combining those perfect squares and differences of two squares especially, and other binomials as well. So what we will do now is look at the homework you were given. Okay, which is that. So we're doing number 3 and number 4. Number 3 says, form perfect squares by adding a third term to each of the following. And I told you how you can do that. I also said that it's important because later on when you are going to solve equations, you will have to learn to do that. Because there is a method that we use to solve equations that are based on that. Or that is based on that. Okay, Esther. You are going to add a number. I think I did A, didn't I? A squared, huh? Okay, Esther. You're going to add a number to A squared minus 4A, which will make the expression a perfect square.
A squared minus 4A plus 4.
Okay, A squared minus 4A plus 4. Rita, B?
G squared plus 4G plus 4.
Okay, it's also 4. Letter C, Margaret?
X squared minus 12x plus 36.
X squared minus 12x plus 36. Letter D, Geno?
X squared plus 10x plus 25.
Good. Letter E, Boromeo?
X squared plus 3xy plus 2.25.
2.25.
25.
Okay, can you tell me how you got 2.25?
Half of 3 is 1.5. The square of 1.5 is 2.25.
Okay, good. Except that because you have two letters, 3xy, it will have to be 2.25 y squared. Okay. If you can't put it as a decimal, then you can leave it as a fraction. It doesn't matter. Right, letter F, Natasha?
6 and 1/4 y squared.
Okay, x squared minus 5xy plus 6 and 1/4 y squared. Or you can write 25 on 4 y squared. Jake, letter G.
M squared minus 7mn plus 12.25 n squared.
Okay, m squared minus 7mn plus 12 and 1/4 n squared, or you can also have 49 on 4 n squared. Okay, because it's 7 on half of 7, it's 7 on 2. Letter H, Megan. You were absent. Siegfried.
Y squared minus yz plus z squared.
Y squared minus yz plus, okay, remember this is 1. What is half of 1? A half. A half of 1 is a half. So plus a half z squared. Sorry, a half squared is, yeah, thank you, should be 1/4. I forgot to square a half. All right. right, next. Garonamo. You are now going to put the number in the square. That also makes those expressions perfect squares. Letter A.
X squared minus 8x plus 16.
Good. X squared minus 8x plus 16. Letter B, Raylene.
X squared plus 10x plus 25.
Good. Agnes.
X squared minus 10x plus 25.
Good. Ponrelay.
X squared plus 4x plus 4.
Correct. Gabriel.
X squared plus 12x plus 36.
Correct. Peter.
X squared plus 14x plus 49.
Very good. Okay, the rule in this case, you get the square root of the third term and you multiply it by 2. Okay, so for letter A, square root of 16 is 4. 4 times 2 will give 8. Any questions? No? Okay. The other question that I asked you to do was letter A. Andrew, you will have to give us the answer to that question.
Two y squared plus 2y plus 25.
Two y squared plus 2y plus 25. You all agree? Yes. Okay. All right, what you do is you square y minus 3, which will give y squared minus 6y plus 9. And then you square y plus 4, which will give y squared plus 8y plus 16. So y squared plus y squared is 2y squared. Minus 6y plus 8y is 2y. And then 9 plus 16 is 25. So Andrew is correct. All right, what I'm going to do is just give you 2 more examples based on that, and then I'll let you to do some of the questions. You won't do all of them. I'll just choose which ones you should do. Okay, just 2 more examples. If you were given minus 2 times x plus 1 squared, and then minus 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 2, and then let's say 4m minus n cubed. Okay, I want you to try these 2 examples. I give you 5 minutes, and then we'll look at the 2 answers. Then I'll give you some questions to do from the exercise. That one. You're not doing this one properly. That one should be, I think, plus 8. Check this one 2 times. That one should be in brackets. Oh, sorry, that one. And then when you minus 2 times x is minus, and then minus 2 times minus 4. Put them in brackets so you multiply. So this one should be plus 8. It's minus 2 times that will be plus 8. The other one. And when you multiply by minus 2, all the signs will change. Remember? Okay, that one there. Check it, the first part. That one should be squared. That one there should be squared. Remember, it's x times x is x squared. Yeah. Okay, that one, y 2x squared plus y x squared plus 1, or 2x squared. That's minus 2x squared, and there's a minus 2x squared. Okay, where did this x squared come from? Check it. Remember, it's x 2 times x times 1. So it should be 2x, not x squared. Okay, this side, when that's x times x. Oh, you haven't finished? Okay. Okay, I think most of you finished one. Finished? Okay, I want some answers, please, so that we can check which one is correct. Anyone with an answer or who wants to give us theirs? Okay, we.
Negative 4x squared minus 4x plus 6.
Negative 4x squared minus
4x plus 6.
4x plus 6. Anyone with a different answer? Come on, I'm sure there are some of you with different answers. Let's see. Rita.
Six minus 4x squared. 4x.
Like this? 6 minus 4x squared. Another one? Livingston? No? Anyone with another answer? You mean you have either one of these two? Come on, I'm sure there are some other answers there. Anyone brave enough to give us theirs? Boromeo, is your answer different? Same as the top one, this one. Anyone with a different answer upon relay? Same as one of these ones. Any other answers? Okay, Dan.
2x squared plus 8x plus 4.
2x squared plus 8x plus 4. Okay, let's see which of these three is the correct answer. All right, just like when you multiply numbers, let's say I multiply 2 times 3 times negative 2. I can either multiply 2 by 3, get the answer and multiply it by negative 2. Or I can multiply 3 by negative 2, get the answer, multiply it by 2. Whichever way I multiply, I will still get the same answer if I multiply correctly. Okay. what I'm going to do is I will get the answer to x plus 1 squared first, and then I multiply by minus 2. So x plus 1 squared we all know is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Right, minus. By now, you all should recognize that x plus 2 times x minus 2 will give a difference of 2 squares. So, minus 2 times x squared minus 4, which is equal to minus 2x squared minus 4x minus 2. Agree? Okay, then minus 2x squared plus 8. So, minus 2x squared minus another 2x squared gives negative 4x squared. Then minus 4x, there is no other x, so minus 4x. And minus 2 plus 8 is positive 6. So the answer, minus 4x squared minus 4x plus 6, which is the first one. Okay, next one, note. The rule that you follow when you square is you don't use the same rule here. All right, I want you to note that 4m minus n cubed is 4m minus n times 4m minus n times 4m minus n. You finished? Okay, some people haven't done that yet. I'd like to give you a chance to do that correctly. Which one? Minus 4x squared. We rubbed it off already. Minus 4x squared minus 4x. There minus 2 plus 8 is positive 6. And that's minus 4x squared. Get the square first. Get the answer to this times this, and then multiply it by 4m minus n. No, there's 2 terms missing in the middle. Hopefully. 3ab plus 3a squared b. Why n to the power of 4? It should be n cubed because there's a minus n, minus n, minus n. It should be minus n cubed somewhere. And that m should be m cubed somewhere. What? Mm-hmm. No? You mean an extra one? Yeah. No, this one they'll play Wednesday next week instead of yesterday's. Are we finished? All right, let's hear some answers again. 4m minus n cubed. Solomon, your turn.
(64m cubed minus n cubed).
That one. Okay, he's got 64m cubed minus n cubed. Any others? Pondrele.
64m cubed minus 48m squared n plus 12m n squared minus n cubed.
Okay, is this right? Did you say minus 48m squared n plus
Plus
12n squared m?
M
M squared n.
mn squared.
Oh, sorry. M squared n squared.
Mn squared.
Okay, mn squared like this?
Mn squared.
Oh, n squared. Okay. M n squared. And then minus n cubed. Okay. Any others? Lester, same as pond relays. Siegfried, is yours different? Okay, give us your answer.
M cubed minus 16mn minus n cubed.
Minus n cubed. Is there any more answers that are different? No? Okay, we'll have a look at these 3 answers. See which one is correct. Okay, I'm going to rewrite 4m minus n cubed as 4m minus n squared multiplied by another 4m minus n. You agree? Okay. I will then find the answer to 4m minus n squared, which we all know 4m times 4m will be 16m squared. 2 times 4m is 8. 8 times negative n is negative 8mn. And then plus n squared. I multiply that with 4m minus n. Okay, now 16m squared times 4m is 64m cubed. Then I multiply again. 16m squared times minus n is 16. Did I say 64 or 16? Okay, I'll repeat that. 16m squared times negative n is minus 16m squared n. Now I'm going to multiply by negative 8. Negative 8mn times 4m is negative 32m squared n. I have to multiply negative 8mn by negative n now, which gives positive 8mn squared. I still haven't finished. I have to multiply n squared. N squared times 4m is 4mn squared. You agree? That's what the distributive law says. Everything in one set of brackets, I must multiply by everything in the other set of brackets. Okay, n squared times negative n is now negative n cubed. So here goes 64m cubed minus 16m squared n minus 32m squared n gives me negative 48m squared n. 8m squared plus 4m n squared, 8mn squared plus 4mn squared is 12m n squared, and then minus n cubed. So Ponderlay's answer is the correct answer. All right then. I will give you maybe 6 minutes to do the following questions from the exercise. You do B and D from the one on the screen. And then from this one we will do A, C, E, and G. Okay, do the other two first, B and D. What? Did I change it too early? 5b minus 3c squared. 5b minus 3c squared. Minus 3c all squared. In brackets, squared. Okay, minus. In brackets, 2b plus 3c. And it's squared. Okay. Okay, letter B, m plus 3 squared minus m minus 5 squared. Your answer is supposed to be 16m minus 16. Letter D, 5b minus 3c squared. Then you subtract 2b plus 3c squared from 5b minus 3c squared. The answer you should have is 21b squared minus 42bc. 21b squared minus 42bc. All right, your homework on this exercise you are going to do, question 1 you are going to do every second letter beginning with A. So A, C, E, and G. And then the other one, sorry, it continues. I, K, M, O. This one, question 2, you are going to do every third letter instead of every second letter. So letter C, letter F, letter I, letter L, and that's it. All right, that will be your homework for next lesson. All right, the keyword to the pilot teacher is squares. Stand. All right, good afternoon, class. Thank you very much.